What's going on, guys? Your main man back with another reaction, and today we're doing Rage Against the Machine entitled Know Your Enemy, requested from Miss Shannon, Christopher King, Erica Perez, let's see, and Mr. Brian Holloran. Appreciate y'all for the suggestion of Know Your Enemy. If I've missed some people, I apologize, but shout out to y'all as well. Thank y'all for y'all support. Now, without further ado, let's check out this track by Rage Against the Machine. All right. I'm ready. Uh-oh. Here we go. He's on a mission.
slaves!
All right, Rage Against the Machine, Know Your Enemy. Now, let's close this out. My personal opinion on this is that this is a very powerful track, in my personal opinion. And I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was recorded around the time of the Rodney King situation. But let's talk about it. Now, I personally believe that history, for all countries, there's a good history and there's a bad history. America has that. And speaking of America, Native Americans still hasn't gotten their due, in my personal opinion. You look at media outlets, they're not promoted throughout media outlets. They're not recognized as the true American heroes. You can even fast forward to the American Revolution, when colonists were trying to rebel against Great Britain, but yet they felt that Great Britain owned them and they wanted to revolt against that. But yet, you still had colonists, owning slaves. And you fast forward to the Declaration of Independence with Jefferson. First he had an anti-slavery cause, then he took it out, and we don't know what the truth is as to why it was removed. But as far as I know, black people and people of color was counted as chattel. Again, dehumanizing, people. So it really wasn't land of the free. Never was. Only time it was when Native Americans were here first. But you fast forward, you know, past slavery era, and you go into the civil rights era. You had Dr. King and other civil rights leaders with their envision of what America is supposed to be, but yet you had the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover. You had the KKK. You even had members of the KKK disguised as government officials and police officers, making sure that equality and civil rights was stopped. So we could talk about that all day. Even Crispus Attucks wasn't recognized throughout the American Revolution. We could talk about that. There's a lot of things we can talk about through history. I quite frankly think people has come a long way. I think I see now people is being recognized, for their lifestyles. More people of color is holding hands. When I say people of color, like, you got black and white people holding hands together in relationships and the whole nine, which is a very, very beautiful thing. You see more unity, people, coming together and accepting people's lifestyles. Because I personally believe that people should be able to treat other people with the utmost respect, regardless of skin color, where they come from, religion, lifestyle, sexuality, what else you got out there? Gender, and I said political status, right? Yeah, political status, economic status. Everybody should be able to get along, man. We are growing behind people. What is wrong with some people, man? I just don't get it. But you know what? I've come to realize that this is just human nature, part of the human game. You're always gonna have toxic people out there, saying dumb stuff and criticizing people of how they live their life and what they're attracted to, and their race, or whether they're mixed, in the whole nine. I've come to realize that, and my medicine for that is to just stick with people that accepts people for who they are. I personally believe that's the true medicine to toxic people, because it's too much. It's too much toxicity, if that's a word. I believe that's a word that's going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to keep it real, but it's never good to step on people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that, in my personal opinion. And I think we've come a long way, in my personal opinion. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. And until next reaction video, stay safe, treat each other with respect, and peace.